Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 49 in Candy Crush Saga's special event, the Winter Festival. It says we have a new feature, which is popcorn. Alright, this is a bit humorous. So first I'm going to explain this, because some folks who are playing these special events may not be in the higher levels. They may have just started the game and they may never have come across the popcorn. The hilarious part is the popcorn has been removed from the game for the most part, but it's been replaced. It's actually just been redecorated. So let me explain what this says. It says the popcorn. Use special candies or the lollipop hammer to pop the popcorn. Of course they want us to use the lollipop hammer. They want us to use up the specials and then buy more. I've never purchased anything for this game, and it's not my intention ever to. I like to go with what I can earn for free on the board. But still, we have this problem of the popcorn on the board. We have to strike it 3 times, and we can't just make a match next to it. We have to strike it with something like a stripe, or if we can get a wrap to like sit above it so it can't fall down, we can get it struck twice. So there are ways to approach this, but it always has to be with a special or a special combo. Once we strike it 3 times, it evolves into a color bomb. Now these days, it doesn't look like a popcorn on a lot of people's boards. It looks like this black square with pink squiggles in it, and it's called a licorice shell. And even though it looks different, it plays the same. Oh my goodness, I recognize this level. I know I've played it before. I kind of don't want to play it again. I can't believe it's not listed as a hard level. Well, maybe we have more turns this time. I'm not sure. So this board has so many elements on it. Let me try to explain what's going on here. First of all, we've got the marmalade. And the marmalade is pretty easy to take care of. If I make this match or this match, as long as I hit whatever is under here with the matching colors, that'll dissolve. That'll go away quickly. And that doesn't come back. There's no way to get more marmalade on the board except maybe by these magic mixers, which can spew out marmalade or licorice locks or chocolate or ticking time bombs or really any blockers that they want. And sometimes they, on a board, will have one particular blocker that they always spew out. Like, let's say this one does a licorice lock. I don't know because it's been so long since I've played this level. But let's say it always spits out licorice locks. Well, this one might also always spit out licorice locks, or it might always spit out waffles, or it might spit out something different each turn. We have to understand how the board is operating, what that is doing. And for every 3 turns that I take that I don't strike this in some way, it can spew something out. We'll see it gets filled halfway and then the other half, and then it'll spew. If I can hit it in some way, though, and these are isolated, but if I can manage to hit it, that will stun it, and it will also take out a rivet. It's got 4 rivets. If I take out all 4 rivets, it still gets to stand, and then if I hit it one more time, it explodes. And not only does it explodes with force, so it'll hit this bobber. Now let's talk about this bobber. This is a fish bobber, so if I hit it once with something like this or a stripe, it will send out 1 fish. That will go somewhere on the board where it's needed, and right now the fish are needed everywhere on the board. If I can hit the bobber with something like a stripe combo, it will send out 3 fish. So that would be beneficial if I can make special combos to hit this. And then if I could do something like a color bomb wrapped candy combo and match it with, an orange wrapped, well, that would be nice. That would get hit quite a few times and send out a whole school. All right, so the licorice locks we can also get rid of. If they're covering a color like they are now, we can get rid of by matching, like if I can match this with 2 other purple, I could get rid of it. Or I can use a special or, a fish, something like that to get rid of that. This guy up here is so high up, I'm hoping maybe the fish will attack. Let's see what else we have on this board. We've got waffles, and the waffles can be multiple layers, and they're going to come out from here once we make room for them. We've got dark chocolate, which can grow up to 3 layers thick. So this could spread out this way, or it could go up higher. It could get that white chocolate, or then a dark center to it. Then we've got cutouts. Those are never good. We've got the popcorn we already discussed. We've got candy cane fences, and these are barriers. So it kind of almost doesn't matter because I can't make a match next to the popcorn to explode it anyway. But then once the popcorn is a color bomb, I won't be able just to match the color bomb with this square here because that candy cane fence is impermeable in that way. However, if I can make a stripe go through, it can breach this and can hit the color bomb. So, wow, everything on this board, I've already spent 5 minutes and I haven't taken a turn. And my voice is not doing great, so, what to do? I need to strike as much of the blockers as I can, as quickly as possible, but I also need to try to make things happen with the bobber. I can't get an orange right here that I can see, but I can do this and take out some of that chocolate. I don't really have great choices here. I'm going to take out more chocolate. And then I can take out that licorice maybe. Or I could take out this licorice lock, which is good. Look at all the purple combining down here. That should help. And now we're getting some wrapped candies to come out. See how these are ready to spew? Well, I'm going to strike this one. So it got stunned. This one didn't get stunned, but I can't tell what it spit out. Oh, maybe it spit out frosting? Did I have that uncapped? There's so much going on this board, I can't tell what's happening. This is what I want. I want to get a stripe through here. Because if I can get a stripe wrapped combo, that's going to help with a lot of different things. But of course, I have to be able to get there from here, and I'm not there yet. And I have very limited moves I can make. What's that going to spew out? It spewed out a licorice lock there now. So whatever it spewed out before, this time it was a licorice lock. And it could have been a licorice lock the first time. Again, everything is so fast on this. Hard to tell what's going on. And I don't think I'm playing very well. But here, let's move this. We hit the popcorn. I still can't make anything through here. It's so rough. There's such a limited field here. Yikes, I'm going to try to pull the purple together. So now I've got this beautiful striped wrapped combo. It's going to open up the bobber. Unfortunately, the bobber was locked, so it didn't get to do much other than open it. But it did open it. I've got a couple of rivets knocked out of here. I still can't put this together, guys. So let's go for some cascading and see what happens over here. Now, if I take out these jelly, then the fish will have a better chance of getting where I want them to go. I was trying to make a stripe through here. That was not working. Oh, I feel miserable about this one. And do you see how I'm quickening my pace? It's because I'm getting overly frustrated. And so I'm actually putting myself at a penalty because I'm not making the very best moves possible. Let's see if we can get another wrapped there. No. This is going to take a lot of work. And I know what I need to do. I need to slow down and examine each and every move. Could I have gotten this if I had made better moves? I don't think so. I think I was kind of doomed from the beginning on this one. Will I do better next time? I will play better. Whether or not I have better results is going to be partially up to how I play and partially up to the luck of the board. So I'll meet you back here in just a few minutes with another attempt. Oh, I didn't even mention the ticking time bombs. But we don't have access to those yet, so I'm not too worried. All right, let's see what we can do about getting through here quickly. Nothing yet, so I'm going to keep opening as much as I can. Trying to get to this base here. Look at that chocolate just grow at me. I've got a little bit of blue here, which should give me some... Oh, hello. Some orange, and then look at this. Now we're getting through here. This is kind of beautiful. I'm going to do this, which takes out that, and we're getting some things struck. Even if I'm just blowing things up, as long as I keep blowing things up here, then we'll be able to get to things like this. So I'm going to hit the popcorn. I'm going to hit the magic mixers. I'm going to hit the bobber. So that worked out fairly well. Now what should I do? I've got a stripe here. I've got a stripe here. I could just bring things through here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Try to get more stripes and wraps down here. Now look, that got canceled out. I can't use that right now. I can open it, but I can't use it. I'm actually going to do this, which is aimed well. Oh, look at that. Kind of good and kind of awful because I can't get there from here. I think I lost the opportunity that was there. Let's take out chocolate and kind of try this again. Yeah, these are ready to explode, aren't they? I'm going to make this as a stripe. I'm going to hit that bobber and hope it sends the fish in the right way. Well, that wasn't awful. The ticking time bombs aren't awful at all because they can't harm me. Let's see if we can get through this chocolate. There we go. That was a bit helpful. Oh, hello. All right, this is the luck I needed because I still don't think I'm playing all that well. This is going to clear this out. It's going to clear this out. It's going to hit this and it's going to hit this. And it should hit these things twice because even though this is going to drop, it's not going to drop so far. Plus, it's going to maybe clear out a few of these things here. It's going to reach down that far. So look at that whole school of fish that gets sent out when something like that happens. And now we don't have any magic mixers on the board. Now we've got this beautiful area and we can just kind of casually hit these things, except look at these waffles. That's the next big bad thing. So I'll take this color bomb and I'm going to try to match it up with another special here. So I have an orange wrapped. Should I take the orange wrapped or should I do the striped wrapped combo? I'm going to do the orange wrapped, but I'm going to drop this down first. Unfortunately, it's not going to help as much over here, but we will get a little bit of playthrough here. So there we go with that. And then, oh, come on, fish. Really? Oh, we got this. No, the fish are absolute idiots. The fish don't know where to go. It's so frustrating. Fish, if you don't go here. No, it's going to the ticking time bombs. It figures that the ticking time bomb is a threat. Well, of course, the ticking time bomb isn't a threat. It just does not know math. That is a very, very stupid fish. In order to get the fish to work at the end to take out any little bits and pieces, what we would need is so many fish that there would be enough for each one of the ticking time bombs that come out and for any of the jelly that we have left on the board. All right, my voice is really about to give out, so I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to come back without sound because now I think I've explained everything I can explain on this board, and it'll also give me a better chance to concentrate on making better moves because I know I'm still not doing that efficiently. Be right back with no sound until I get the win or there's something more and important to report. Okay, so this is something sad that happened. This is where I wanted to bring the voice back on. So I pushed the button on the microphone, but I didn't depress it So it actually left me depressed because I didn't realize that I was now doing this without sound. So let me try to explain what I went through. I was looking at the stripe with the purple that could be made, but I realized it wasn't going to be sufficient. It was a special, but it wasn't the special I needed. I wanted to use the dispensers because I need to hit that magic mixer so that I can get rid of it, because there is a jelly under it, as we can see it flashing right now. So I'm going to take out the blue instead of making a stripe with the purple, because I've got dispensers that can give me my specials. And there we go. I got another bit of amazing luck. It's going to hit the jelly that's there, plus it's going to hit that magic mixer, plus it's going to hit the bobber. Now, will the fish know to hit the magic mixer, or will they go for all of the ticking time bombs? Well, I'm going to be removing the ticking time bombs with the striped wrapped combo, but sometimes the fish will chase kind of the ghosts of those. So we're just going to have to hope that one of the fish is left over to hit this, and I know what happens because I've already played this. There we go. Yay, wonderful. It took care of it. So the fish were actually a little bit more helpful on this board, but also I really had some astounding luck in the beginning. It's not sufficient to have luck. You can't just have luck in most cases, because I've taken lucky boards and I've ruined them by playing poorly. But here I knew the mechanics of what needed to happen. I didn't take a special just because it was there. I evaluated all of my options and I think made the very best choice on the board, and then really slowed down when I saw I was getting that luck. So that's it for me. If this was helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That was my 9th playthrough. So there were 8 failures in there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.